Good day, everyone. This is Dude along with
Tommy. Hello.
And today we have Brickcraft Nickelodeon 90's set.
Yes.
Yay. Blessing my millennial heart.
Yes.
Today we will be doing Reptar and the base.
Yes.
Reptar first, the important one, so that people can just go, okay, base, and click off, most likely.
Yeah. But if you need base instructions, they'll be there. We know what we're setting ourselves up for here.
I appreciate those who stick around.
Yes.
So, this is actually bag 3 and 4.
3 and 4, and I'll be starting because I'm making basically the base of Reptar, not the base, that's later.
Yeah, and we will be doing 2 additional videos, Arnold and Ickis and Cat Dog.
And Rocco.
Thank you. Now to check something. Take piece. Yeah, it's plastic.
Yeah, it's definitely plastic.
I don't think it turned my tongue green, did it?
No, I'm pretty sure that it I'm pretty sure it might have ended up turning your face red though.
Yeah. Do not lick the bricks.
No.
Dude has just done that a lot in his life, so what's a little more microplastic in me?
Yeah, so the Reptar pieces are confirmed, not Reptar bar.
No. They will not turn your tongue green.
No.
I do love that piece, though, with the scales.
That is a very, very interesting.
Yes.
So, one thing in the course of remembering, fondly remembering Rugrats in all of this, I went down a rabbit hole and just remembered how many series of Nicktoons were done by the same studio, Klasky Chupo, for the Nicktoons era.
Yes.
Just so many of them were done by this company. You know, Rugrats, Ah Real Monsters. There was, let's see, As Told by Ginger was also Klasky Chupo.
I'm not as familiar with that one. My mind's blanking on that.
It was a little later than these ones,
yeah.
But I'm trying to remember. There was another one like right in this similar time frame that I literally just went down this rabbit hole and I've already blanked. ADHD mind at work here.
Oh well. It'll come to us while we're building.
Yes,
hopefully.
It will. I'm sure it will. But the other interesting detail that popped into my knowledge, because I was not aware of this prior, Klasky Chupo was also the company that worked on The Simpsons while I was on the Tracy Ullman show, and also did the first 3 seasons.
Oh.
Yes.
Neat.
Yeah, that was something that definitely helps explain a major difference in animation between the various early seasons.
And actually, the early season Simpsons versus a lot of the Nicktoons, yeah, they did have a similar look now that thinking of it.
Yeah.
I did not know about this.
Yeah, I did not know either, and I was trying so hard not to spill this to Dude over the course of everything. I'm just like, no, he's gonna be finding this out at the same time you guys do. I've gotta save this.
Oh. So yeah, I find it interesting they chose Reptar, the best advertisement for Godzilla. Kaiju.
Kaiju.
I could not think of the word kaiju. The best endorsement for kaiju there has ever been.
Outside of Japan itself. Although Power Rangers also kind of helped in that regard.
True.
Because a lot of the things they fought could probably have been classified as.
Especially after Make My Monster Grow.
Yes. Exactly.
And I know there was the Doctor Who reference with Tommy and his screwdriver.
Mm-hmm. Always having a screwdriver.
It wasn't sonic like the Doctor's, but
it sure did everything.
Uh-huh. And I'm still looking for the Space Vixens that Grandpa was watching.
Oh my god.
Just so I can learn what that movie was about. For educational purposes.
Oh, right. Yeah, educational. For sure.
Bad jokes.
Yes.
I couldn't help myself.
The things that you miss as a kid, although I kind of was very curious as to why that was being saved for after Tommy and Chucky went to bed.
Yeah, there were always some fun adult jokes.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get into that when we talk about Rocco.
Oh, yeah. We'll hold off on some of those.
The only thing that had more adult jokes was Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. And I was a fan of Ren and Stimpy, you know, and that was another one where it's like, wait a second at times, even if I didn't know full context as a kid.
So, of the cast, Phil, Lil, Chucky,
oh dear,
Tommy, Angelica, Susie, who came in later.
Who was the favorite?
Yes.
That's a really, really tough call.
Dill, if you're really going later
going deep in the series.
I can't remember Chucky's sister, because that also was later.
Oh, Kimmy?
Yes, that's
Kimmy,
it.
I think was her name. It's a really tough question because, like, early seasons, weirdly enough, not because I especially liked her, but she was always entertaining, was Angelica.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why it's like, it was always something she was getting up to.
She was a fun protagonist.
Antagonist? Yeah.
Wrong one, dude. Spoilers, I knew what I meant to say, and I still said it wrong. Kind of like, no.
Just for clarification, that's the only reason why I corrected you on that.
She wasn't one of the babies, quote unquote. She was
not
a
one
toddler.
of those stupid babies.
Oh.
Because she definitely wasn't ever wrong.
And her poor doll, Cynthia.
Yes, Cynthia.
You know it was a pivotal show for me if I'm remembering
the
names.
Yeah. Things are a little iffier on the later seasons because... Yeah. Less time spent with them. But still.
Yeah, I remember Dill because that was a horrible pun.
Dill pickles, yeah.
I'm just going, stew pickles. Ew. Who wants to stew pickles?
Dee Dee.
Yes. Oh, we have all kinds of horrible jokes now. That was not intended, but it...
No, but it started happening.
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Why are we making jokes like this in the middle of this video? Because we lost control of our lives.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you remember that one episode where Stu had to take care of Angelica and was up in the morning making pudding for her.
Oh, God. Yep.
Yeah, reference. Why are you making pudding? Because I've lost control of my life.
She was a good manipulator.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely got that from her mother.
Yeah, her mom was... I didn't necessarily have a negative opinion of her mother.
No.
Just her mother was very driven.
Yes. She was definitely the 90's businesswoman.
Yes.
Again, not millennial bait at all here.
No, not in the slightest. I put those on in the wrong direction I think that's right now. Okay.
Easy correction.
Yeah. I had things tilted wrong for the purposes that are intended here. We're making a pretty solid base.
Yes.
All considered.
And this is the biggest build of all of them.
Yeah, so even then, it's probably not going to take super long.
No. But because there's so many figures in this, we figured, okay, we'll break it out a little.
Break it out a little bit. You can watch the parts that you might be more interested in.
Yes.
Or if you're focused on a particular one because you're stuck on that build, it's separate.
Yep. Dude thought for a second, go, ooh, do I just be evil and do 6 videos? But that's kind of like, but who wants to watch base?
Yeah.
That's kind of like, okay. I do better on quote-unquote shorter videos. Hey, you're getting behind the scenes now. And although I'm not trying for anything stellar, obviously because this is still a long video.
Yeah, we still... yeah, we do want to test things, see how things do.
Yeah. But I at least wanted to have it so it's good. Okay, here's the Rugrats build of Reptar.
Yes.
And a base because the best place to shove it in. And then the other 2 videos will be Ickis and Arnold.
Yeah, Ickis and Arnold, and then CatDog and Rocco.
I think CatDog is going to be the quote-unquote simple build.
Probably the quickest one, yeah.
We were arguing, going, not only if they had like angry beavers.
Yeah, it would have been more of a dispute between us who got whom.
Yeah. Yeah, we were having fun discussions, not arguments.
Yeah. Things starting to come together on the back side here.
Yes. Now, if only we had Stickly to help introduce our...
Oh, gosh. Stickly.
Dude has horrible ideas now for the next video.
Oh, gosh. Let's see. We have another one of this that should go in here. No, they're supposed to be... I need, brick separator, please.
I wasn't doing anything with the brick separator.
I took away Stickly.
No.
No, I didn't? Okay.
Oh, I can't afford Stickly.
Mm.
Brickly. It's a brick separator. With not so googly eyes. And a nose. Yes, this is what dude did in 10 seconds of thinking, okay, if only we could... Oh, wait a minute. I have stuff next to me in a brick separator. Okay, I'm making a stupid joke. Put those eyes aside. Here's a brick separator.
Sometimes too creative for own good on that one. Huh, I wonder what shape... I guess that's just supposed to wrap around here. The legs?
Yeah. I believe so. No, that'd be part of a thigh.
Ah.
Probably.
Yeah, and we're kind of shaping around the hip here.
That'd be the hip.
And I think this is the piece I need for this, is to go here. Yeah. And we have a couple bumps on the sides. Wild thornberries. That was the other one I was thinking of. That was the... Yeah, I was going like, I know there's another one by Klasky Chupo. You know? For her...
Okay, if they'd have had any character from Wild Thornberries, Because I'm biased. Horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would have just been smashing. Who would you have chosen?
Oh my gosh.
It's also probably why they didn't do Angry Beavers, the argument of which beaver.
Yeah, probably. Although in the sense of Cat Dog, you technically have two characters there.
True.
So, but, let's see, where is, there it is. So for Wild Thornberries, I think it would, the obvious would just have to be the main character who, Eliza?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When you have the voice of Tim Curry,
Smashing!
I'm biased. Tim Curry always gave 110%.
Yeah. Oh, I can't argue that.
He could out-Muppet the Muppets. I don't think anyone can do that.
Anybody else, at any
True.
rate. Okay, so there's one side we need to now mirror that over here.
Yes. Also, if you've never seen Muppet Treasure Island, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yes, please do watch Muppet Treasure Island. It's probably my favorite Muppet movie, I'm not gonna lie. And that's with so many other good ones.
You know, that's an interesting comparison. You have Muppet Treasure Island, where Tim Curry goes full on his scene-chewing self. I had to slow down so I actually pronounced the words.
Yeah.
And he does it so gloriously.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Where the human is playing it as straight as possible, which actually levels up the Muppets.
The Muppets, because it's not a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you had Jim also as a human actor in Treasure Island, it makes sense to also have...
Yeah, and you had a bunch of the background pirates also as human actors in Treasure Island, and...
It allowed Tim Curry to stretch his legs, as it were.
Yes, but bump.
Yes.
Considering Long John Silver was...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I think the saying goes like, I think the actor was Michael Caine?
Yes.
Treated the Muppets as fellow actors, and Tim Curry treated himself as a fellow Muppet.
Yes.
I think that's how the saying usually goes for that. When people describe that comparison there.
And in all fairness, each movie is completely different, and each movie had the right casting. I like Muppets.
We couldn't tell.
Again, Millennial, I didn't grow up on Sesame Street or anything.
No, not at all.
That might be why this was all connected.
I put in an extra piece here I didn't need to put in.
Oops.
Reptar was going to be extra chonky there for a moment.
Oh my.
Am I doing this right? Why is this not quite...
Need me to look?
Is it supposed to connect here? Where is the...
Has he been eating all his Reptar bars? Let me see real quick.
I might have put the wrong piece in here somewhere. I think there's supposed to be a connection point there, and I'm...
Can I save a book for just a sec?
Because I'm looking at it and going, that's a that is not in place.
We have the technology. We can correct this fairly easily. Because if I could borrow this for a sec. You were shifted down 1. Let's see. Yeah.
And that basically...
Yeah.
Okay. That was... I got off track in a different
shift.
way than I expected there.
Lego brick separators work great on brickcraft.
Yes. And anything else that's, like, designed to be...
This one probably would work too.
Yeah. But we like this one.
I first saying was going to make a knockoff character of a knockoff character I just made. It's like, no. No, that did not work so well. So I just scratched that idea. This is what dude's doing while he's just sitting here waiting.
Because there's only one book, unfortunately. This is the downside of the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I fully understand why there's only one book. This is geared at millennials, so most likely it'd be going, ooh, millennial buys, they build it themselves.
Yeah.
Almost gendered that. Going, he built it himself. It's the guy like, oh, I'm calling myself out there, aren't I? But Kami also is enjoying, so
yes.
Correct what I'm saying.
I wasn't gonna call it out. I was gonna just let you roll on that.
But anyway,
honestly.
Yeah, the only thing that might have been better is even like 2 books, but from a cost perspective, and these are fairly cheap sets for especially for the quality.
And printing can be more expensive than you would anticipate.
Oh god, yeah. Especially since these are actually nicely bound. Yeah, it's a glue binding, but still, they're nicely bound books.
Yes.
It's not like, say, a stapled sheet of papers.
Yeah. These are nicely glued.
Yeah. Where something like this, I thought it would have a couple books like this. In particular. But no, it actually has a proper book. Futurama set we did had a proper book.
Sorry, it took me a moment. I had to examine the book very, very closely there for a moment.
Yeah, the only exceptions are small builds. And they are single sheet, but nicely done single sheets at least. Dude looks at a pile of manuals he needs to put away.
Yeah.
From recent builds.
I'm gonna have to mirror this very soon, but I'm still... there's so many pieces involved in this that I'm not going to try to backtrack and do a mirrored one right at this moment. I'm going to be following along with the instructions on that.
And the quote-unquote mean thing to say, people always ask for, hey, do you still have the manual? I built this a year ago. I can't really help you, I'm sorry.
Some of the things, and it's not because we got rid of the manual.
They're just really put away.
Yeah, they are buried a little bit. We appreciate the comments. We don't want to say that we
I just hope people
have
realize
issues with that. It's a little...
After a year, it's going...
it's a little...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I cannot help.
Maybe someday we might be able to set up like a filing cabinet or something, but...
That's future. And this is the Lego, and this is the Keyplay, and...
Yeah.
This is the Builder and Brickcraft.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is just... We know we're going to be needing more than one of those as well. But we appreciate everyone who watches.
Oh, yes.
We don't want to
No.
antagonized, just going like, sorry, things are a little more difficult to accomplish than you might realize.
Yeah. I'm looking into potential ideas for doing a separate channel of just going, oh, and here's the different manuals. The problem is that
does get into some legal questions, yeah.
Uh-huh. And if I'm not careful, because the linked channels...
It's a leg.
Yes, because it's the same household, even.
Yeah.
Even if they're not both off of a dude account.
Yeah.
It could sync both.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So. Haha.
So if anyone ever wondered, why don't I do XYZ?
It's concerns in that area.
Yeah, I do the best I can.
We try to accommodate. Some things are just very challenging to pull off.
Yeah.
As much as we wish things would be.
The smaller brickcraft sets, I've shown the instructions off for a few seconds because they're single sheet. It's very easy.
It's very simple.
No argument.
This one's going to be more of a challenge.
And it would be cheaper to buy the brickcraft set than to try to replicate it in Lego.
Yeah.
And you get the proper, well, in the one case, stickers. The MTV sets.
Yeah.
Now, here's an interesting thing. Did Dude mix up the order of uploads?
Oh boy. That would be interesting.
Saying this now because I'm going, do I want to put this before the MTV where I talk about this? We might be trying to get a week or two ahead. Because I'm good at getting sick of like...
All of this is Viacom. It's all good.
Yeah.
No. The MTV and the Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they really do have a connection. Because that all falls under, is that Paramount?
Nowadays, I think.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it didn't really.
No, nowadays.
Nowadays it does. I think.
One of the odder brickcraft sets I saw was, yellow, I can't think of it. Slight modern day Western feel.
Modern day Western? Modern day Western. Huh.
Yellow something. It's not one I've watched, I'll be honest. But they've had some of the...
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone. That's it. They had some sets for Yellowstone.
Interesting.
They also had a Golden Girls set. Interesting. Did not look the greatest.
No.
To be honest. But it was interesting.
I feel like there was another one that kind of fell under Viacom or other TV that was interesting, and I'm drawing a blank on what it was, and I don't want to make a guess and be completely off on it. Hold on. I almost missed a piece. Don't miss pieces.
Going back to Rugrats, I never did mention my favorite character.
Oh, no you didn't.
Which was Chucky.
Chucky would have been one of my choices as well, although even though I did... I said Angelica because, always entertaining. But...
That's going... Yeah, some things I could relate to with Chucky going, are you sure about that?
Hey, we have the lower portion of Reptar now.
Decent articulation.
Yes.
All considered. If I could have the manual, please.
And we have an extra piece, which I will set only to the side here because,
That could be useful.
Just in case.
Bag 4.
And I hand this, and now I am going to be opening up bag 1, which is the base.
I need this oddly shaped piece, which is a flat bottomed. And here we are. Because I'm a immediately building them arms. So.
You know, I notice a theme in some of our favorite characters from these series. You know, in the sense of going like Wild Thornberrys, Rugrats, rewinding back to Power Rangers a bit there. It always seems to be the nerdy kid with glasses.
Yeah.
For at least one of us.
True.
Gee, I wonder why that would be.
I know,
it's like
right?
we see ourselves in in some of these characters.
True. Hey, Reptar has an arm.
Oh, the base should actually be relatively quick looking at the size of these pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely would be a little on the more challenging, I think, compared to some, because a little more challenging in the sense of figuring out where to place pieces because of the clear.
On Nickelodeon in general.
Uh-huh.
So, one of the first shows that really took the network off was actually a sketch show. You can't say that on television or do that on television?
I think it's you can't do that on television.
Anyway.
Apparently they could, however.
Yeah. A, that is where they get the slime theme from.
Yes.
And B, it's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a quote-unquote, we'll buy the rights to show this show. And it took off. And that actually helped really launch Nickelodeon. And
Gosh, I miss the slime. Anyway.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. They really took off and went, ooh, definitely keep the slime theme.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't say, I don't know. That was the trigger for getting slimed on that show.
We're gonna count the green from Reptar as a slime in this case because you technically said it.
Yes. But yeah, I just find it interesting that Nickelodeon was built on a small sketch show that, in all honesty, was having problem getting traction elsewhere.
But it worked.
Oh, definitely. And for a lot of reasons, it's just a shame that sketch show didn't continue on.
Yeah.
At least on Nickelodeon.
Yeah. But then we got other shows, even in the era when we would have mostly considered Nickelodeon to be primarily cartoons.
True.
We got All That, which was great training wheels for anyone who was looking to get into Saturday Night Live afterwards.
Ooh, and yeah, one of the actors from that is now on Saturday. Was on Saturday Night Live.
Recently.
Yeah.
Is or was. That would have been Kenan Thompson.
I haven't been paying as close attention to Saturday Night Live of late. Oh well.
As with any variety programming, it's highs and lows.
Okay.
But yeah, the 70s and 80s were a long high period for them, though.
Yes.
I will say that. But oh gosh, what was I about to say? Yeah, All That, and then shows like, well, you can't do that on television, or shows like Secret World of Alex Mack was one of my favorites.
You want to know the shows that I really liked? What?
Oh, and then Are You Afraid of the Dark? Anyway.
Pete and Pete.
Pete and Pete was good.
And, Salute Your Shorts.
Yes.
I mean, they had a lot of good
live action offerings.
Yes. just go, what are some that I really was a big fan of growing up? Pete and Pete especially was a one I really liked. Don't know why, just it was.
Yeah.
So we have the lower jaw. Set that down.
Now, the part that was interesting about Pete and Pete is, as I recall, Iggy Pop was a character on that. Played one of the characters. I may be mistaken, but I think I'm...
Oh, you have a moment to look it up.
I do have a moment to double check myself before I make a false claim here. Yeah.
That was Iggy, not Vizzy. Just to be clear.
I'm. Oh yes. Yeah, I did say.
Just for anyone who may have misheard you.
Yeah, Iggy, not Vivzy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, not Has Been Hotel.
We don't dislike Has Been Hotel.
Oh, no.
Just to be clear, just
quite enjoy
for clarification purposes.
Dude isn't a fan of musicals at all.
No, never,
No.
never.
And we have the nostril piece. No stickers. Woo. There is a sticker later on in one of the future videos, and there's a reasoning for that we already know. It wasn't hard to figure out.
Yeah, Iggy Pop played Mr. Mecklenburg.
Ah.
On Pete and Pete.
Woo, I have no recollection of that character.
It's been long enough, please forgive us.
Yes. There we go.
But yeah, it shows Pete and Pete was pretty down to earth, as I recall, so that definitely had an appeal in that regard.
True.
And then again, there was me with Are You Afraid of the Dark and Secret Road of Alex Mack, so clearly I was getting into horror sci-fi at the time.
Are You Afraid
already.
of the Dark was so good. Hey, I even still remember the riddle from the first episode, where it's, what can you put into a bucket that you can see with the human eye that will make it lighter? The answer is a hole. Obviously, Kami knew this too. Let's go. Ooh, things.
Riddles.
Yes.
Riddles are fun.
Had these stud-on side pieces. In a fun spot, too. But, let's see, making sure I did things right. Yeah.
A classic riddle being, what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs at night.
Ah, yes. Man at aging.
That is the classic answer to it, but I have heard a more recent one that I also enjoy, even though it's a kind of a joke answer. About about probably one of those new Pokemon. I don't know its name. And then the Sphinx replying, "That's fair. I can't reasonably expect you to remember them all."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good.
That is a good good. It's a good parody of the riddle.
As dude has misplaced pieces. How dare dude? Okay. Ah. And now, combine. It's not the grade, it's only connected right here at the moment. But that will improve later. That gives it a little extra rigidity. Not much, but a little.
bringing everything back around to Rugrats and Reptar, though, I still want to see Reptar on ice.
Yeah.
That just sounds like it'd be a great time.
Just be honest, you'd also be very thrilled with Godzilla on ice.
Yeah, true.
Tommy is a fan of kaiju.
Yes.
I know, shocker.
Considering I was highlighting, yeah, Godzilla and Power Rangers having probably playing some role in that. In my, or Reptar playing a role in my love for kaiju, you know.
Don't forget an important piece, dude. It's in the step. Here we need this one. So yeah, there is a slight bump out here. And then this configuration. So this connects here. There we go. Now
Nice.
That's already much more secure.
Yes.
And now we essentially... Oh, no. We work on an eye first.
Yeah.
Then we get to repeat. See, I was all set and it's going, nope, that's not what the next directions are. Let's see, here we are. Not get ahead of. Starting to come together.
Yeah, that's really starting to take shape. Now, I got a much better view of it now, instead of just seeing it.
Yeah, I was
from this
playing
angle.
more for the camera.
Yeah.
If you want to highlight that a little more, well, it's going to take me a sec.
So there's the current state of the eye covered side. And then
Reptar
this
build.
one is in the... This one's still mid-build.
There's my one red piece. Let's see. There we are. Found enough bricks on side. And yes, I intentionally did that before doing this back portion to make it so it was a little easier
Yeah.
to align it for myself.
I can see why.
Anyway. Now we flip since he has horrible scarring from an explosion. Wait, wrong series. This isn't Breaking Bad.
Oh gosh.
Fair-
Oh, that's such a dark reference there, dude. Now that I'm thinking of it.
Yeah.
I am not going to elaborate. If you don't know and you haven't seen it, I'm not spoiling it for you. And if you're rather young, you're better off not knowing yet.
So, the Rugrats version of Breaking Bad, would they just be making rock candy? Just actual rock candy? Which is what the
Following
prop
the
was.
Babish recipe for it.
Probably. Set you down. So we now start to build Interesting shapes.
Yes.
I think this is part of the tail now. I think. Not sure.
Seems quite likely at this point, because most of the main body
Is together.
And then we just got this little ball joint here for...
Should explain why I have a ball joint in my hand. To connect.
Yeah, more specifically, we have the socket on this portion here.
Yeah.
Dude has the ball.
Yes. Don't drop the ball, dude.
Yeah, don't disappoint Reptar, or we'll never end up finding out what a Reptar bar really tastes like.
No.
Probably mostly food dye, but...
My sugar. Yeah, pretty much. 90's chemicals. Hey, I still want the Scooby-Doo gummies from back in the day. Because for whatever reason, there was this bluish, sky blue colored one that I swear was just crack.
Thank you for that memory, dude, because I'm just going like, Scooby-Doo gummies, and then you're bringing up sky blue gum, and I'm like, oh, I remember.
Yeah. I don't know what that taste was.
I wish I could tell you. Because most times a color like that probably would have been blue raspberry, and dude is not a fan of raspberry.
Yeah.
So it can't have been raspberry.
Dude is very concerned he has extra pieces. Dude does a quick once over. I see where I'm missing pieces.
Yep. Missed a couple of important curves on the head there.
Missing one other. Still have one other extra piece, so I'm just gonna wait. But yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yep. It doesn't look wrong, that's why I'm going. Did I miss something, or was it just an actual extra?
Yeah, this is the concerning one, primarily.
Yep. One where it's like, oh, if I didn't put that in place, how is it together? Well, anyway, we have Reptar.
Yeah, if anything, I'm just going like, maybe the flatness of the back of the head? I don't know.
No, that is about right. Anyway.
That's the,
Rugrats.
Yes, but I need to make...
hand you a book. So I flip all the way back to page 4, where it starts.
Yes. So if anyone is not in need of the instructions for the base, or has no interest in the base...
We understand. We're still going to talk.
We're still going to talk. We'll find something to talk about.
Reptar. Woo. Yeah, we knew this was going to be a long video no matter what.
Yeah.
That's why we went, we'll just tack everything to tack on.
Yeah, because we were going to build this anyway.
He leans on his tail very nicely. He also he stands up okay. There we go. But he has a fantastic lean.
Let's see. Connects there, and then I have another one of these, which should go about halfway on either side. I think.
Still a couple pieces.
I assume. There we are. I haven't seen what the other side looks like, but...
I may have done that wrong.
Hang on. Let me try to... The 4 is
What's
here.
in my hand? Sorry.
And I'm trying to...
Oh, I see what the difference is.
Yeah?
This piece. Because I was trying to match it. I just didn't get that far.
There we go. Now I can resume.
Yeah, dude was trying to build without seeing the instructions.
Sometimes that can work out, sometimes it
Doesn't.
adds confusion a little bit. I'm glad I continued to follow the directions regardless, because
Yeah.
that needed to go there. That was a very important
Oh, definitely.
bit there. For some reason, from my angle, one of these looks shorter than the other, and I'm not...
It isn't.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, but it... From the angle, for some reason, it looks shorter. Anyway. Should connect in here.
Which needs structure.
Yes.
Love when they put structure before...
Before the actual
Underneath.
underlying pieces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is exactly how the instructions are showing it.
Yeah.
So we're not skipping important bits here.
No.
That got flung further than it should have.
Let me guess, you need the two... Yep. I will give a momentary assist. Oh, never mind.
I got it.
It's still... Yeah, that middle piece needed just a little extra,
But it was mostly in place.
Oh, definitely. It'll probably be more in place in a second.
Yep, probably. Need to flip this. And put these each on those sides there. And what do we got here? We have a weird combo.
Yes.
A weird cross between an axle and a table
True.
type of shape here is what it looks like so far. We're building upon that, however, so the much smaller loops here.
Yeah, I have no idea where this is going now.
Yeah, same. So I'm not going to attempt to describe where this is going at the moment.
The front. Somewhere.
Somewhere. Like the top portion of a heart at the moment. This goes on to, I guess, highlight. I suppose.
Yes.
That
On a
didn't
plate
quite
on
want
plate.
to. Yeah, plate on plate can be a little funky, so make sure it's well secured.
Speaking of which. Yeah. This is why they have the rubber mallet sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are very close to being ready here. Need to flip this. And then it connects here, apparently.
Okay.
This was
Hold on.
not the direction I expected this all to go.
Yeah.
These lock in the corners down here, from what the looks of things. Oh god, I love the top-down view of certain things. I do need to flip this.
Yes. Okay, so they elevate the... I see, it's an elevated base now.
Yes, it's definitely... It's pretty solid. It was a little wobbly at first,
Yeah.
but we're looking pretty solid now. Now the tricky part. Finding where everything is supposed to go here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I missed placing these where they initially here. But they're in place now.
And now
where they should be.
Top-down view of...
Yeah, and now the top-down view has us putting more security in here.
And that's also where the figures will be staying.
Yes. So in a way, it kind of helps guide the separations in plate. Kind of help guide you where you're supposed to be, is what I meant by that. This flat plate goes back here with one that has 2 studs on top, just in front of it. On the other side, there's 2 of these with 2 studs.
Stud, 2 blanks, and a stud.
2 blanks and a stud, thank you.
It's a weird one. And now the one for Reptar.
Yep, which is going to be...
4 jumpers?
Yeah, it's 4 jumpers. It's just, this is the challenging one because there's no real line to guide you, necessarily. From the middle is probably the best one. And like 2 in and 2 over, I think should be it. From the... for the proper spacing.
And if I could see the book, please. Because I just need to... So first...
need to place the Rugrats brick.
I get that right on the seam. There we go.
And then Reptar should just slide on in a moment here if I got the spacing right.
You have the spacing right. It's just...
Reptar winning the limbo contest.
Yeah. Just really wanted to do that limbo. So, woo! The first of many. We're gonna have Reptar doing the limbo a lot, I can tell you this now. Anyway, we'd like to thank you all for joining us today.
We hope you have a good day and take care of yourselves.
Bye. Rawr.